First Credit Union Stadium in beautiful Boca Raton, Florida. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. Florida Atlantic about to put toe to leather and get this thing started. Coming out with it, it's Gilbert. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So SMU's offense will be first on the attack. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure. And because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes. And so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running inside. It's Green. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. Looking to the big tight end. Hauls it in. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Mustangs are rolling down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Quarterback keep. Got the first down. There he goes. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Mustangs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Throwing, Hawkins. Flip it out to the back on the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it and still on his feet. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it all in that last play.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Drops back. It's Lockett. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Quick give. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. 3rd and long right here. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks.
And listen, 3rd down and long is such a hard spot to... Defenses want offenses, right? Like, they got them right where they want them. But there's a really nice job by the playmaker. QB got him the football, and he didn't run out of bounds. Like, he fought for every single extra yard he could. fought, almost got to the first.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage, and the defense holds. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Hawkins fires to the wideout. Left side is Cooper. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. The Mustangs are threatening in the red zone. In the red area, it's Green. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They give it back to him. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Hawkins from the gun on third down. Finds his big tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Mustangs looking to convert on fourth down. Needs it. And some great fourth down defense against the run. Now there's still a Mustang who is unable to get up. This offense starts deep in a hole. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. And the RPO got it. And that should be enough to give Florida Atlantic the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Looking for a man. It's Lockett. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul.
That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on fourth down. Enough to move the chains. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. He's changing the play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They go play action with Hawkins. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Fly sweep coming. Powers through the defender. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. Keep it on the ground. Knocked down immediately.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. Under pressure. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Looking downfield, it's Lockett. Zings it complete to the right. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Fresh center down's going to the air. Finds the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Florida Atlantic races to the line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in wherever.
Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Owls. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Tight end now in motion. Hawkins from the gun on third down. Extending the play. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Trying to take it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Got an alley. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He's past the marker. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Owls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Quick give. It's Bernard. Oh, he's got some space. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Line getting set on second down. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Back to throw, it's Lockett. Quickly to the tight end. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up. And as we get deep in this first half, a first and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. SMU spends his second timeout here. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. At the 35, he's loose. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Throwing, Hawkins. Keeping his eyes downfield. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 3rd and long coming up. To the air, it's Hawkins. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! Just over 30 seconds to play here in the first half as they take over 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Swats it away.
Well, defense wasn't fooled on that pass play. Great job by the defender knocking it away.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Moves to his right. Fires downfield. He's got it. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He's going for it all. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Mustangs will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here comes the Florida Atlantic offense ready to go to work. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the 1st half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Lockett. Out wide left, it's Mays. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. Hawkins. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Left side is Turner. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Out wide right, it's Cooper. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Running to the left. Inside the 25. Might have a chance. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down in the red zone. And the Mustangs look to do some damage in the red zone. To the ground. He's got it again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. 6th play of the drive coming up. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll run it. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Neutral zone defense. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Hand it to the back. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown. Quarterback empties his backfield. Sets his feet. It's Lockett. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just a short pass to the tight end. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. This time they'll throw it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. He slides past the 1st down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Quickly out to the tight end. And after a nice gain, the runner just scoots out of bounds. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Working the ground game. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Owls kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Makes the grab. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Owls, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Play action on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! Got it right in the heart of the end zone. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking for running room. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. They'll move the tight end. Dumps it off in the flats. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. They go play action with Hawkins. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. The fake and wants to throw. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Intercepted, and he's got a huge the 6. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. Just feeds the running back. Touchdown, Owls! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. So now they take over. This momentum has been completely taken away from them, but still an opportunity to put together a late drive. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Throwing, Hawkins. Out wide left, it's Cooper. Could not make his way to the corner. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking for a man, it's Hawkins. On the move. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. The Mustangs will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Hey, guys, checking in from the Florida Atlantic sideline. There is a lot of excitement because this offense is outperforming a much higher-ranked team defensively. They know they've got an opportunity in this game with the lead and the ball, but they have got to play clean football right now. Right before they huddle up to take the field, the coaches are yelling, execute, execute. We'll see if they're able to make that happen and keep this lead. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. He's going to run it. Turning it on. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the 1st down on a 2nd and long. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and, of course, the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Fires to the big fella. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.